The law. Issue number 1. Germany's surrender. Germany's Bundesrat has passed a resolution to ban the internal combustion engine, starting in 2030.
I'm sorry, what?
The land of Benz, Daimler, Otto, Diesel, Bosch, Maybach, Porsche, Wankel, and many of the key personages of internal combustion engine, is giving up. Imagine the consequences. In 6 to 10 years, the professionals and resources available dedicated to engines development will start to be dismissed. The internal combustion engine needs to survive 20 years more to assure a gradual transition to an inevitable electrification of the transport. Any other way probably will lead to an important crisis for lack of massive and cost-effective option. The law. Issue number 2. Guilty as charged. The Volkswagen scandal was made public in September 2015. They were caught having rigged the after-treatment software in order to pass the test, and were condemned to $14.7 billion penalty. I don't want to point the faults.
No.
What I care is about the engineers who were not capable and needed to lie to comply with the directives. Volkswagen was originated from the best mechanical engineer of the 20th century, Dr. Ferdinand Porsche, and her brilliant design, the Beetle, was a concept of modernity and balance, resulting in the most manufactured car in history. This prestige grew through decades because the Volkswagen products maintained a line of excellence and simplicity. Being the biggest car manufacturer of the world, with all the best human and technological resources of the planet, why they had to do that. The law. Issue number 3. Punished in the United States, but not in Europe. An ICCT report explains why Volkswagen pay a fee of almost $15 billion in United States, and almost nothing in Europe. There are holes in European law. Basically, there is nothing in European regulation that prohibits the car's software to recognize whether it is tested in dynamo or run on the street, which is the main reason for the penalty in United States. Also, Europe manufacturers have not to inform when a defeat device works or not. Added to these liberties, there is a provision to switch off the after-treatment when the engine is considered in some kind of danger. Thus, can be planned a discretionary use of the pollution control, whenever they consider it.
What?
Yes, as crazy as sound, the law can override itself. The law. Issue number 4. Surreal driving cycle. The consumption and emissions are measured in a test bench using a cycle named NEC, which is wide far unrealistic in the real world. By September 2017, a real driving emissions test will use the WLTC cycle. This new cycle will be done both on real roads with portable equipment, and in a dynamometer. The aftermath is that a lot of lawful cars seem not to be so in the real world.
Oh my god.
And an inevitable question comes up, why the engineers needed a pseudo-cycle to validate the engines.
Why?